Hello. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Test, test. You guys can hear me. Hello from Indonesia. Hello. Hi, friends. All right, let's go ahead and start soon. Hold on. Okay. One second. Josh, go work. Josh, go work. Okay, let's say hi. I feel like hi friends. Why is my camera so twisted? Hold on. Is the camera weird to you guys? Hi. The camera is weird to me. Does it feel weird to you? Are we seeing too much of the closet space? Is that why? Hold on a second. Okay, I think that's not bad. Hi, hey Maury, thank you so much for subscribing in Prime. I appreciate it. Welcome in here. The angle's a bit different. What is different about it? Hold on, let me check my previous VODs. I don't know what's different. But hello. Hi, I missed you guys. How is everybody doing? How is your Saturday? What is this? Saturday night going? I know we're doing a little bit earlier of a stream today. Only reason being, we're going to raid Tofu tonight. I think he's gonna do a special. I think he's doing a special singing stream today, so I'm gonna hide. Yeah, he's doing a special. He's doing a special singing stream today, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Tofu later today. Hydrate, everybody. Make sure you hydrate. Okay, let me say hi to everybody who just joined. I know for some reason, every time I do a Saturday stream, I feel so like I missed you guys so much that I feel like, okay, tell me what's happened in your life. I feel like it always feels much longer of a gap than the Wednesday stream. And because I get to start a little bit early, I feel like that also makes me super happy too. Okay, I'm gonna say hi to everybody who joined. Silver Surfer, yes, you're here first. Gerald Select, hello, DJ Lee, Lydia Lay, Z76, Yan Sal, Josh, Wei Wei, Tan Tan, Nathan the Viewer, Gunner, Kausar, Tony A. Pyro, it's Isaiah, Savage Lost, Hey Maury, Chess Sniper 6060, Tsunami Puppy, hello, Versailles P, hello. Okay, hi JR, welcome in all calls. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much for subscribing already. It's only been a couple minutes. Thank you guys so much. Welcome in here. How you made it to roll call. Josh, are you in the office right now? And Sensei, hello. Welcome back in here. So I'm actually really hungry because I didn't eat anything earlier. So look at what my mom made me. We have a whole tray of food to eat. So I think I'm going to... You like the fit? I feel like you guys will like what's underneath. I'm wearing something. But it's like a leather tank top. It's really cute. But I'm gonna save that for later. It's too early in the stream for that. Can you guys tell that my throat is out? Hey Maury, found your oh my god, hey Maury, that is so sweet of you. Oh wait, I would love to sing that for you today if I can. Thank you again so much for subscribing with Prime to us. The community here is really nice, so I would love to get to know you better, and I hope I can sing you a song in the next coming streams if you do decide to come back. But I really hope you enjoy your stay. Hi, AL Master. Oh, I don't think I heard that. Did you guys hear that? For some reason that was super low. But AL Master, hello. Welcome back in here. Let me just adjust the sound a little bit. There we go. Can you guys hear the music in the back? Can you guys hear the music? Sensei. Okay, first of all, thank you to everybody who clicked onto the article and read the article. I thought it was so hilarious how like now I understand. Like, I'm definitely not a like a celebrity, but now I understand the frustration of celebrities, like when they say something and then the press just like takes it and like runs with it, and I'm like, wait a second, like there's more to that interview than what you had, like said. Wait, what? Yeah, there's more to the interview than what was written about me. And I thought, although there was a beautiful article, I first-handedly experienced like, oh wow, like this is how either your words can get twisted or gaps can be like filled in for you, or like very important things that could be left out of your story. And now I understand the frustration that a lot of like people who have their articles written about can get, because although the interview was good, I never saw my parents were repressed, you guys. There were just so many things that happened in the article that I was like, But despite that, I was very grateful to have gotten like the chance to speak to them. Thank you, Ma. But yeah. Hello. Tell me, what are you guys up to today? What are you guys doing on the Saturday night? Also, if you guys don't mind me eating, I'm gonna be eating. Is that okay with you guys? Can I eat? Then proceeds to eat. I'm eating kimchi jjigae. It's like kimchi soup and some rice. I'm just really hungry. And I didn't have breakfast earlier today. The food pantry, are you volunteering? Or is that where you work? Sensei, you're literally like an angel. You're like an angel made from heaven that is living on earth. You're so sweet, Sensei. The food is so good. So, I went on a quick staycation vacation the other day, and we were talking for so long. We're talking for like, and then we talked literally like the entire night without stopping. And so I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice like is kind of running out. I feel like it's a little bit huskier than normal. And actually usually I don't like, can't tell. So I actually don't smoke cigarettes, but a lot of my friends do. So it's been a long time since I've been around a lot of like smoke. So I think that actually also kind of like affected my throat as well. So today I'm gonna go really easy and try not to sing high songs. And or if we do sing songs, we're just gonna lower the key a little bit. I know, the secondhand damage, I know. And it's like hard because like I can't, like, I don't want to ruin the mood, you know. I can't like tell them like not do it. So yeah, I need to cut them out. No, I mean I told them like, hey, I won't be participating in it just because I have to sing. But it's very ingrained in like the Korean culture to smoke. A little cooking. You have to tell me if something's stuck in my teeth, okay? I don't know. Do you guys enjoy that? I feel so stupid eating in front of you guys. You play this too? Wait, Cervantes, did you guys finish? Did you guys finish the game? It's enjoyable watching me eat. I look so stupid. I feel like I can't talk properly. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I'm eating, I have to be like hella conscious, you know? You haven't finished it, Cervantes? Well, did you guys go beyond where we went? We stopped after the toolbox. Next cooking stream? Yeah, I have a question for you guys. So, out of all of my like different types of streams, you know how I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday? When is the best day to do a cooking stream for you guys? Like, when do you guys want to listen to music versus when do you guys want to listen to cooking streams? The weekend? Like, maybe like this time? You like watching ASMR food videos? Yeah, you know what? Like, that's actually pretty big thing in Korea, ASMR. Like, mukbang streams. Who is Matt Stone? I don't know who Matt Stone is, actually. Rosina, hello! Welcome back! I miss you, love. How is life, Rosina? How are you and Dynamic doing? Yeah, the toolbox was so hard. Oh my god, did you see me struggle? I was like, I don't think I can finish this level. Saturday, okay, I think, okay, then maybe we could do cooking streams on Saturday and then singing streams in the week. Sounds good. Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. Let's do cooking stream, like more variety streams on Saturday, and then on Monday and Wednesday we can do just like the regular music. But I do have a question, like, what are you guys doing? What do you guys do when I'm singing? Are you guys like working? Are you guys like playing games? I always wondered. See, the thing about mukbang streams is like, I have stuff stuck in my teeth. Second degree. Rosanna, you mean your master's degree? Congratulations. You're cat jamming. You're singing with me? I'm so happy to hear that. You're working? You're playing games? Okay, good. I just want to know, like, what everybody's up to when I'm singing. You want to see an art stream? Okay, so honestly, like, I remember painting on stream once. I painted on stream, but it was so distracting. Like, I feel like painting is the one thing where, like, you know that one thing where, like, you can't do in front of other people? Like, you just have to be in your zone. And I feel like painting is that for me. Like, I can't focus when I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, I feel like painting, it's like, I feel like with painting, like, you're seeing like the process, whereas singing, you're singing like a final product. But I feel like when you're doing a painting stream, like, I feel like every decision is being monitored. I think that also that's why, like, even for me, like, what is it, songwriting streams kind of scary. They kind of scare me because I feel like witnessing the process is kind of is intimidating. But my brain is kind of foggy right now because I've been on literally like 2 hours and 4 hours of sleep. These days I haven't been able to get good sleep. I don't know why. I think I can fall asleep easily, but I think my body clock is just like adjusted to the wrong time. So I'm falling asleep at like 4, 5, 6, which is so bad. I really need to fix it. So if you guys have any tips on how to adjust your clock, adjust your biological clock, let me know. All right. For today, is there a song you guys would like to hear? We can also maybe do like live learns today. I'm down to do some live learns. 60, thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate you, and I'll see you later. How about sleep apps like the rain sound? Okay, so I tried Calm, and Calm works really well for me. But here's the thing. I think it's actually more so like a conscious decision to stop looking at electronics past a certain time. And I can't get myself to do that, I think. I think I need to have more self-control in like limiting digital devices before sleep. I think like moving into this content creation world, I feel like I rely on my electronic devices a lot to like fill in the spaces, like mental like gaps in the day. And I think I just need to like stop relying on them like that, you know? I don't know. We'll see. But I do, whenever I think it's like a little too much, then I use Calm to fall asleep. Josh, I feel like I literally ruined, I don't know, I might be too egotistical to say this, but I feel like you being our mod is what ruined your sleep schedule, and I feel so bad. I feel so bad. You put your phone to dark mode and turn it on its screen. What do you mean? What do you mean turn it on its screen? Sometimes using the background during the weekend helps me to relax. So I'm more present to watch and got a bit free time. Okay. That sounds good. I think we're gonna raid Tofu, and I think Tofu's gonna have a fun stream afterwards. So maybe you guys can hang out there. Oh, you turn it. Oh, got it. Face down. Got it. Yeah, I need to do that too. I think it's more like for me self-control, more so than anything. So good. What should we cook? I might do a cooking stream next week, but I'm wondering what we should cook. Do you guys want to learn any recipes? The Sola exclusive recipes. A mom recipe? I wonder what we could do. My mom makes really good kimchi jjigae, was what I'm having right now. Tteokbokki from scratch? That's easy. Infinite Angel. I do that like the back of my hand. Tteokbokki is honestly one of my favorite foods to eat. So I've made it plenty. You know, maybe we could do a tteokbokki and kimbap stream where we make like street food at home. I'm thinking of inviting Casey Young. Do you guys know who Casey Young is? She's actually pretty viral on TikTok. She's known for like the girl who cut the lock on in one of the Korean buildings. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna invite her over, and I think we're gonna cook. Maybe next Saturday. She's moving actually, so maybe we'll have to do that like at the beginning of March. But yeah, I think we're gonna invite people over to do some cooking stream. I feel like that'd be really, really fun. Cooking's a skill that you want to learn. Honestly, I was only able to learn cooking because of the pandemic. That's literally the only reason why. Before that, like I needed a recipe to cook, but now, because I've cooked so many times in during the pandemic in New York, now I don't really need measuring cups or like measuring spoons, but before I had to rely on them. I had to rely on measurements. But now I feel like I'm a little bit better. I can now gauge. I can gauge what a tablespoon is now. But before I had to like have the precise I had to go buy the books. Kimbap is awesome. I can never get it to roll. Yeah, that's a skill that I don't have either. So maybe you guys can witness that in our next singing stream. How about that? I mean cooking stream. I love that, and honestly, the only reason I look up recipes, I feel like, is to like try a new dish that I haven't tried. But I feel like I end up cooking like Asian foods in general anyways. So the flavor profile is like pretty much the same. But I do love cooking, and I wish I could cook more, but I feel like I'm realizing how much time cooking costs, and these days I literally do not have time to cook. So I'm really thankful that like my mom is here to help me out on that front. Anyways, what do you guys think of singing a couple of songs? Very, very, very low songs, but I feel like I should sing at least one song for you guys before we eat some more. Yeah, parents do you guys live with roommates? Oh, also, I might move to California around June-ish. I think we're like slowly solidifying that, which is really crazy, but I'm excited. Yeah, dear, I feel you. Average Aunt, thank you so much for resubscribing for 17 months. You're kidding me. That's crazy. Almost a year and a half. Average Aunt, welcome in here. I appreciate you. We missed you. We missed you. What's ear cups? What are ear cups? Solalea. Yeah, I feel like I'll miss New York a lot, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm going to find much more of a home in LA than in New York. Hi, Throw for Fun. Why'd you call me Sarah Troy? That sounded so formal. Sensei, can I ask what you do for a living? I feel like you're like literally one of the kindest people I know. Hello, new here. Alright, chat. What's a song that we can sing to welcome in some of the new folks in here? What are some songs we can sing? Has anyone made you laugh yet? No. I have been laughing, but Java Day. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in here. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure I fall. Oh, sorry. I think I accidentally deleted someone's message. Java Day, how was your stream? Welcome in here. What did you do? Beastin, hello. Hello. You play TFT? I love TFT. I love TFT. Sing Love Like Movies? Okay, Love Like Movies is like hard to sing right now at my at this condition. But you're a magician who incorporates comedy into my routines. And anyway. No way. Really? You're a magician? Wait, do you stream? Do you stream? You do stream? Oh my god, I'm gonna follow you. Oops. I'm gonna follow you. Wait a second. No way. Okay, chat, let's watch T Cards. Is that your musician name? T Cards? Let's watch his magic. Wow, I'm excited. Let me show you live. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So I can do church that's happening now. Oh, I see. Okay, bye, Average Aunt. Wait, you want to show me live? I'm scared. I'm always scared when somebody asks me that. What? How should we do this? You're gonna hop on Discord? Would you be able to hop on Discord? I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. But okay. Yo, we're gonna get magicked. Chat, we're gonna get magicked. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Why am I so scared? Okay. All right, say I'm believing in you, okay? I believe I'm trusting T cards because I trust you, so say. All right, let's do this magic and then we'll maybe sing like a couple songs and then we'll go ahead and rate the tofu senpai. Okay, T cards, once you're done, come to hang out and then come to hang out and then I'll drag you. Actually, can you join to hang out? Hold on. The finger heart. Here you go. Sara Soul's talent show. That'll be really fun. But I just don't want to get banned because I know I've heard so many like weird stories of people showing weird things that you shouldn't be showing. And I just don't want to get banned. So I don't know. If there's a way that we can verify that you're not trolling, then maybe we could do it. I would love to do a talent show. Okay. T cards. Let me know when you're in. Give me like 3 minutes. Okay, sounds good. Wait, why don't we sing a song? Okay, T cards. I'm gonna sing a song before you join us. Okay. Chat. What song do you wanna? Mr. Biddle, thank you for subscribing, and Court of Us, thank you for gifting Candace the Menace a sub. You guys are so sweet. So much love. So much love to you guys. I appreciate you. Core Abyss and Mr. Biddle, is there a song that I could sing for you guys? Let me know. So my throat is slightly gone from this weekend's trip. So I'm just gonna keep it low key, you know. No, I haven't. Morning rain is falling. Okay, let's do this one. This one is called Sunday Morning. It is technically a Sunday morning for me here in Korea. So we're gonna sing Sunday Morning. But Korabis and Mr. Biddle, let me know if I can sing you guys a different song. Sunday morning rain is falling. Still some color shares some skin. Clouds are shouting us in moments unforgettable. Twist to fit them all that I am in. But things just get so crazy. Living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it'll lead me back to you. That someday it'll lead me back to you. That may be all I need. In darkness she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning. I never want to leave. Psych TV. Fingers trace your every outline. Thank you, Psych. Paint a picture with my hands. Oh no. Back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change the way they stay together when it ends. That may be all I need. In darkness she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Psych TV. But things just get so crazy. Living life gets hard to do. Sunday morning, rain is falling, and I'm calling back to you. Saying someday it'll bring me back to you. Find a way to bring myself back home to you. That may be all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your boat with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. All right. Psych TV, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, I appreciate it so much. Psych, how you been? I missed you. How is life? I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, T cards. Are you in? Did you get verified on Discord? Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're in. Okay. Are you able to join? Oh, you're in. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness. Hi.
Hi. Okay, sorry. Let me
Nice to meet
real
you.
quick.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Hi. Okay, there we go. Hi.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly set up my stream too. Hi, nice to meet you. Your room is so nice.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm like getting. Sorry, I am also getting.
No, all good. Literally, take your time. Take your time.
Thank you for like being down to see some match. I know it's like not every day someone random just comes into your stream and is like, "Hey, do you want to see magic?" Like I know that's kind of a risk you're taking, so I really appreciate it. Thank you.
No worries. I know I have a couple folks in the chat that I can trust, so it seems like everybody's vouching for you.
Well, bless. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and everybody say hi to T. Is it T cards? Is that right?
Yeah, you got me T cards. Yeah.
Hello. Do you wanna? I don't know what. Do you wanna tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. My name's T Cards. You can call me TK T Cards, or Kisu is my name.
Kisu.
Yeah. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. And yeah, I'm a professional magician. I love showing streamers magic, and you seem like you had really good vibes. When I saw Say in your chat, I was like, oh, okay, I know I can show the streamer magic. So I was pretty stoked. And I saw that you said, feelin, can you make me laugh? I've heard you laugh at least like 3 times since I came on, but I know that probably doesn't count. Make that 4 times now.
Okay, sure.
But let me take that back. I will try to show you magic and try to make you laugh that way.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool. Do we have another guest?
Wait, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
I just want to make sure. Did you mean to have someone else watching too in the Discord channel?
No, all good. I think we're good.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. All right. So here, I thought we could play a quick little game. And I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Sola?
That's perfect.
Sola. Okay. Hi. I'm still Kisu. All right. So Sola, I'm going to play a quick little game with you.
Okay.
Sorry. What? Oh, hang on. Sorry. This is.
Oh, do you need me to? Do you need to see my camera on Discord as well? Would that help?
Do you have like a virtual camera on OBS?
I do. I do.
Okay, yeah. Sure, that'd be great.
Let me see if I can set that up real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I have to put virtual camera on Discord?
Yeah, so if you turn virtual camera on OBS, and then on Discord you select virtual camera as your camera, then it should
Got
work.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm such a tech noob. Give me 1 second.
Totally fine.
Virtual camera. Does that work? Let's
nice.
see. Oh, hold on.
Sure.
Give me 1 second.
Take your time. You're totally fine. Sorry, I feel kind of bad. I'm like coming
No,
in the stream
no,
making you
no,
do
no,
all
no,
this.
no. You're so fine. We are literally chilling. Okay. Let me see. Wait. So this is not it yet. Not it yet.
You know, I can work with this. This is
Are
fine.
you sure? Okay.
Yeah, because I have your stream up, and I think yeah, as long as you can see me, that's the more important thing here.
Okay. Yeah. I can see you. I can
Yes.
see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't even sweat it. All
Okay.
right. So Sola, I thought we could play a little game to start off. You know, break the ice a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So here, I'll play one of my favorite games with you. It's a very
Okay.
easy to understand game. I'm gonna take this
Okay.
little die. I'm gonna put it into the cup. All right.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna take this die. I'm gonna put it into my pocket, but I'm gonna try to sneak the die back in under the cup without you noticing when. Does that make sense to you, Sola? Yeah.
Yes,
Do you
that
understand?
makes sense to me.
Okay, perfect. Let's start from the beginning then. We're going to
Okay.
take the die, we're going to put it
Okay.
into the cup. Now, maybe
Okay.
that caught you off guard because you're looking at the cup. Now, if you look at the cup, that's totally fine. But that's when I do this little motion with my hand, though. Watch.
Okay. Okay.
That doesn't do anything, but it looks kind of funny. And it's the
Okay.
moment where the die jumps from my hand back in.
Where
So
did it
into your
go?
pocket. Can you check your pocket? Check your pocket.
I don't have pockets.
Oh, well, then it momentarily stopped by your imaginary pockets, and then it goes back in under the cups. Now, I think
Wait,
you're starting to get how
what?
this game works. Here, let's play for real, Sola. So,
Okay.
die in the cup, shake for
Okay.
dramatic effect. Now, when I do that, that's the motion you actually have to look out for because maybe I just put the die in my pocket. But let's be real. Maybe it's still in the cup somehow. Where do you think the die is right now? Best guess, whatever you think.
I feel like it'll be in the cup.
In the cup. That's really smart because that's been the pattern. And maybe, you know, it's in the cup again for the third time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so it's only going to be in the cup when I want it to be in the cup. For example, right now. Now, let me try to explain to you how this works.
What the heck? Okay.
When I take this die and I put it in my pocket and I ask you, where is it? Here's the thing. At this point, you can't really win. I'm cheating. I'm a magician. Now, if you say it's in the cup, I'm going to say, no. So look, it's in the pocket.
Right.
And if you say it's in the pocket, I'm going to say, no, look, it's in the cup. You can't win no matter what because I'm working with a big secret. Do you know what that secret is by any chance? It's okay if you do, or maybe some people in the chat have theories. What do you think?
Maybe you have like multiple dice. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's the secret. That's exactly right. I'm working with 2. That's the secret.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
second one is a bit bigger than the other. Does that look like a pretty solid die to you, Sola?
Wait, how did you put that in there? What the heck?
It looks pretty solid, right? And it sounds pretty
Okay.
solid, which is the most confusing thing because I have no idea how the second one fits under there.
What the heck? How did you do this? Okay, can you make another one come out of the box?
You know, it is a magical cup. Everything fits right back in. If I'm being honest, the dice. Actually, you know what? Before I put them back in, do you want to see something kind of cool with the dice, Sola?
Okay.
This is actually something I've been working on. Actually, fun fact about dice: opposite sides of dice will always add up to 7. Did you know that? Fun fact, by any
No,
chance?
I didn't.
Yeah. So check it out. We have a 5 here, so on the opposite side we'll have a 2. You see
Okay.
that? We have a 4 there on the opposite side. We'll have a 3, etc.
Okay.
To add up to 7, 1, 6. That's the pattern.
Got
You
it.
can verify this with any US made dice, actually. So if I'm working with a pair, though, that means opposite sides have to add up to 14, right? Since I'm just using 2 dice, double 7, 14.
Uh-huh.
I'm also a math teacher, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Now,
you're so quick with it.
I see, I see an 11 on the screen, so that means on the opposite side we should have a 3. That makes sense. That's
Yeah.
14, right? So 3 here, 11 here. Now, if I give the dice a bit of a tap, that's when we get 11 on this side and 3 on this side. Now, that's kind of confusing, right? Here, we'll tap again, and that's when we get 3 on this side and 11 on this side. Now, some people think I'm cheating and I'm using some kind of like magic shop prop dice and I have 11 on this side and 11 on this side. But that doesn't make sense because if I have 11 on this side, I have to have 3 on this side. Some people might think I have 3 here and 3 here. But if I have 3 here, I have to have 11 here.
Right.
Are you following so far?
Yeah, I'm really bad at math, but
It's
I
okay,
can
it's okay.
follow
Here.
you.
Here, I'll try again. Second
Okay.
time around, it's just as amusing and twice as educational.
Okay.
We have 9 on this side, which means on the opposite side we should have 5. So 9 here and 5 there. That makes sense to add up to 14, right? But maybe instead of 3 and 6 to add up to 9, maybe we could try 2 other numbers, like for example,
Wait,
5 and 4.
Are you flipping it super quickly?
Not kind of, but not really. You see the 5 and the 4 here. We try with the 2 and the 3. And here, I'll go even super slow this time because here, check it out. 5 here, 9 here, yeah. But in the with the 5, we have the 3 and the 2, right? We have the 3 and the 2. But maybe instead of 3 and 2, we could try 2 other numbers here. Super slow, no moves.
What
There's
the
a 1 and a 4.
heck? How
That adds
did
us
you
to 5 and
do that?
6.
How
Okay,
did you
we'll
do
do this one
that?
last time. We'll do this one
Okay,
last time.
okay, okay.
Okay, so we have the 1 and 4. Let's take away any math
Okay.
involved because I know you didn't come to a math lesson. Let's just okay. How about this? I want you to focus on this one. And do
Okay.
you see how the one's pointing to your? I think that's the right side. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the one's always going to be to the right, no matter what I show
Okay.
you, right? This side or this side is always going to point to the right.
Yeah.
But watch this. If I give that dice a bit of a tap, again, that's when it happens. Again, super slow. The one is now on the other side.
Oh,
But
I don't like
so
it.
don't take your eyes off the dice for 1 second because if you do, you'll completely miss the moment where the one then switches back.
What?
And even then, I can't even explain that for you.
What? How did you? Were you like hiding? What?
Oh.
I'm confused.
I guess I got stuck. Do you want to see a card trick?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Wow, I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued.
Phil, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I personally love. So did you see what this card was?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know how you saw that so quickly.
What
Okay, thought I could try to fool you with that one. Here, we'll try something else. I thought I could fool you with that one, but we'll move on as planned. So I in the spirit of being an educator, I thought I could show you one of my favorite card tricks to do, but I could kind of explain how it's done as I go with it. So
Okay.
are you okay with that? Are you okay with kind of learning how some of the magic is done? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So I'll go through the cards super slow, and why don't you here, we'll go like this. Why don't you just say stop whenever you like to pick a card. Go for it.
Okay. Stop.
Right there, is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is this card here? Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, wonderful. Now I'll go ahead and turn away and look at my virtual fireplace. I'll show this camera the card, and you in the chat just go ahead and look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Chat. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. Don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat. Okay. All right. All right. Let me know when you got it.
Yes. Got it.
Okay, perfect. And I'll wait a few more seconds because I know some people say like, "Oh, he's gonna look at your stream," so I'll wait for the delay to kind of go on and whatnot. I think that should be good. I have pretty good internet.
Yeah,
All right, so here, I'm gonna take this card. Are you happy with the card, Sola?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Okay, wonderful. You don't want to change it, no?
No, we don't need to change it.
Okay, great. So I'm going to shuffle the cards a bit so you know that I don't know where the card is. Now, I'm going to try to take out a few of my favorite cards to help me figure out what your card was. Specifically, my favorite 4 of a kind, the 4 jacks. Now, each of these jacks, Sola, will tell me a little bit more about what the card is in the form of kind of hints and clues and whatnot.
Okay.
But while I'm at it, I'm going to put down this card here. And this is what I think your card might have been. Just kind of an intuition. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll save it until the very end for dramatic effect.
Okay.
Now, each of these jacks will tell me a little bit more about what the card was.
Okay.
The first jack, Sola, tells me whether or not your card was a red card or a black card. You remember whether or not it was red or black, yeah?
Yes, I remember.
Okay, let's take a look. It was a black card, it looks like.
Do I say
now,
yes
the next
or no?
card tells me if it was a club or a spade. No, it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, it was a club? Yeah. The next card tells me if it was a number card or picture card. Let's see. It was a picture card. It's a picture card. And the last card tells me what picture card it was. It was a jack. No, it was a king. It was a king. Now, let me just be honest. So this is the easiest card trick ever because I don't have to do anything. Because, again, it's just those 4 jacks that do all the work for me. But people always say, but Kisu, you knew what the card was. I saw the card in your hand. But that doesn't make any sense because I just have the 4 jacks in my hand. You just saw them. Like the jack of clubs and the jack of hearts, the jack of spades, and, of course, the jack of diamonds. It's just these 4 jacks that tell me a little bit more about what the card is. But they don't tell me what the card is exactly or where to find it. But that's why, so from the very beginning, I put down this prediction. It's been there this entire time.
Yeah.
And to the best of your intuition tells you this card on the table should be the best guess.
Yeah.
Here, I'll help you out. The 4 jacks. Because in my hand, there's just been one card this entire time. Your card, the king.
No way! That's so weird! How did you do that? How did it move from your hand to the other pile? How did it do that? Yo, you are insane.
Thank you, thank you. I don't want to take up too much of your stream. Again, I'm super thankful you even brought me on here in the first place. Would you like to see one last one or
Yeah,
more,
let's
or
do one last
what's your
one.
vibe?
Let's
Okay,
do
okay,
one
okay,
last one. Oh my
okay.
goodness,
Cool.
this
Well,
is so
sounds good.
cool.
Here, uh, actually, we'll actually use these jacks. So I'm gonna take these jacks and put them throughout the deck, separated by other cards right now.
Mm-hmm.
So can you see all four jacks separated throughout the deck, separated by other cards right now?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Now, so for as long as I've been a magician, I've found that people are fascinated by the different ways I've learned how to shuffle a deck of cards. So
Okay.
this is a variation of something called an overhand shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
It's called an overhand shuffle because the hands go over each other. Not a
Okay.
very creative name, but gets the point across. You could do it
Mm-hmm.
card by card or chunk by chunk. It doesn't matter. You could do a 3 packet cut. It's a
Okay.
little fancier. You
Whoa.
could do a table riffle shuffle like they do in Vegas, face down on the table so you can't see the faces. You could
Mm-hmm.
cut the cards as well just to make sure everything's completely fair. You could
Okay.
also do this. It doesn't really shuffle the cards, but it looks kind of cool in my opinion.
What?
Kind of fancy. Oh, you
So
like that? Here, that's not a trick, but I'll do it again if it impresses you.
cool.
There you
Wow.
go. All right.
So cool.
Thank you. So I'm going to try to find those four jacks now as quickly as I can.
Okay.
But I'll do the first one in slow motion so you can see how I do it. Starting with the first card. I just wind up my hand all the way back here and then
Mm-hmm.
there's the first jack, the jack of clubs. We'll find the next one at normal speed. There's the jack of hearts. Now, maybe that was too fast, even in slow motion, so we'll do that one more time. We'll do another 3 packet cut. We'll do another riffle shuffle. This time I'll do this one in the air just to flex a little bit.
Wow.
I'll have all the cards in my right hand. Thank you.
Okay.
All the cards in my left. All the cards in my left hand, and 2 cards decided to stay in the right in the back. The jack of clubs and the jack of hearts. So 2 jacks down, 2 jacks to go. We found the jack of clubs and we found the jack of hearts, and that would leave the jack of spades and diamonds next.
Yeah.
Would you like to find the jack of spades or diamonds? Up to you, whatever.
No, you shouldn't trust me.
Okay. Does someone on the chat maybe want to pick spades or diamonds?
Let's do diamonds. Let's do diamonds.
Diamonds? Sure,
Yeah.
we can do diamonds. Here, so say stop whenever you like as I dribble the cards hand to hand. Go for it.
Stop.
Right there, is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you said stop at a card, not just any card, but the jack of... That would have been really cool if it was the jack of diamonds. But it's okay. It helps to be a magician. I could take the 2 of clubs, and it'll actually start to look like your card, the jack of diamonds, if I just put it back onto the deck.
This is so freaky.
Now, so the last jack is always the trickiest one because it's
Okay.
always going to be exactly in the middle. Of the 2 jacks I first found. Look, nothing in my hands. You can verify that. Yeah? Watch. In between the clubs and the hearts
What
is another
the
jack. Not
heck?
just any jack, but the jack of spades. And that's how I like to find all 4 jacks in the deck. And thank you so much for having me on your stream. I really
Oh my
appreciate it. I'm so
God,
glad I ran into you and you were
everybody.
down to have me on. Thank you so much.
Everybody can do your spam your class. That was so amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
Sure.
So apparently one of my bots is acting up. So hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can.
Sure.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm just gonna make sure. Let's see if I can shout you out properly now. T cards. There we go. Well, so can you talk? Do you stream magic as well?
Yeah, I stream. Yeah, so when I stream, I'm either doing magic tricks. Sometimes I play a few musical instruments and sing a little bit too. So sometimes I do that. By the way, speaking of, you are such a beautiful singer.
Oh.
Like I was listening to you sing right before I came on. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was getting like my stuff ready, I thought you were singing, but your voice was so nice. You were just talking, but you were just talking, and I thought you were singing. Like that's how nice of a voice I
That's
thought you
so
had.
sweet. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
that is
course,
so
definitely.
sweet. Wait, so how long have you been doing magic for?
I learned my very first card trick in 2013. I actually was in a
Mm.
bad skateboarding accident, and I had a lot of time off of school. I had to drop out of college for a little bit to heal
Mm.
properly, and I learned how to do a card trick. And I showed all my
Mm.
friends, and they were like, "Whoa, that's so cool!" And then
Mm.
eventually they started to figure out how the trick was done, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I got to learn more." And so then I
Mm.
started just learning more and more and more, and I just kind of stuck with it.
Wow. So are you like a full-time musician? Is that a thing?
No, yeah, definitely a thing, but I am
Mm.
not that thing. I actually wasn't kidding when I said I was a high school math teacher. So when I'm not doing this, I'm actually teaching math to the youths, and
No
yeah,
way.
yeah,
That's okay. You'd be a perfect math teacher. That's so amazing. Wait, so
yeah.
what do
No,
you
I enjoy it.
teach? Do you teach algebra?
Math. Yeah, algebra actually right now.
Algebra.
I teach algebra to eighth and ninth graders right now, and it
Wow.
honestly feels just like the same kind of
Mm,
feeling as I'm performing magic. I'm on stage, I
mm,
have an audience, and I try to engage
mm.
them and be entertaining sometimes. But yeah,
Wow, this is so amazing. Thank you so much for like
yeah. Thank
sharing.
you. Seriously.
I know I'm putting you on the spot, but because we are a
Oh no,
music
you're fine.
stream, would you like to sing for
Oh
us?
my god. I can, but
Yeah.
like, okay, you're such a good singer. Like, it's
No,
gonna be like nothing
stop.
compared to what you can do.
Stop.
But I will try.
Would you be down to? Okay. Good.
Yeah, yeah, I could do it.
Awesome.
Whew, okay.
Yes, I know. Let
Just
me
so you
know.
know.
Let me know if you need some time to get ready. Are you good? You think you can go right now soon?
um, I got it. Let's
Yes,
go.
get
Yeah,
that water in. Get
yeah,
that water in.
yeah. Um, just so you know, like this is
Okay.
gonna be way more nerve wracking than doing any magic trick for you. So,
You're
but
so good.
I'll
I'm
give it
so
my best.
okay. You guys,
Okay.
everybody
What
sit
song do
back,
I sing?
relax.
Oh boy.
I know I
Uh,
just literally put you on the spot. I'm so sorry, but
no, it's okay. It's okay.
I
It's okay.
figured you're super talented, and I wanna let the chat know.
I'm trying to think what song to sing. Okay, okay. I think I know.
You think you got it? Okay.
I think so. I think so.
Yes! Everybody give him clap exclamation clap to send him a lot of love, okay?
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay.
Alright.
All right. All my friends are drunk again, and I'm stumbling back to bed all by myself. Don't need nobody else. All my friends are drunk again, and I'm stumbling back to bed all by myself. I've got nobody else. Smell like smoke, need alone. It's been a while since we last spoke. So tell me, how's it go? Still love blues, nothing new. Careless love, I've had a few. How about you? All my friends are drunk again, and I'm stumbling back to bed all by myself. I've got nobody else. All my friends are drunk again, and I'm stumbling back to bed all by myself. I've got nobody else. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Oh my god, that was so amazing! Thank you for singing for us.
Of
He does
course.
magic, sings, plays guitar, and teaches math. Thank you. That was okay, sir. You need to be doing some singing streams. That was so
I do them
amazing.
sometimes. They're like rare. They're more like in the moment, spontaneous. But thank you so much. That means a lot coming from like such an amazing singer like you.
No, that was
Seriously.
so amazing. Thank you so much. And we love Keshi. We love Keshi in here. So
Oh, do you?
the moment
Okay,
I
I
was
wasn't
like,
sure.
yes.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, I love Keshi. Keshi's like all I listen to in the car.
Keshi
Honestly,
is
just
so good. Do you
yeah.
know
Have
he's
you listened to
married?
Touch, his new song?
No, I haven't listened to
I
his. I
Oh
haven't
my
listened to
god, you
his.
should listen to his new song
Touch?
Touch.
Okay.
But I did not know he was married. I know he had a partner. You should watch some of his interviews on YouTube. The way he talks about May, I think is her name, his partner. It's like the most heartwarming thing ever,
I
and it just makes me
know.
feel so single. But yeah, no, you should listen to them. It's great.
Yeah, I think I like saw one of his like genius lyrics videos or something like that, and I
Hmm.
think I remember him talking and like I was like, wow, he's such a kind guy who like values
Yeah,
his love so
seriously.
much, like such a gentle
Yeah,
soul.
yeah, no
Um,
kidding.
yeah, I
Yeah,
so
it's such a nice
appreciate
guy.
that.
I don't. He's touring. Are you in Korea
Yeah,
or?
I'm in Korea for the moment.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Gotcha. He's touring the US right now, or starting in like March or April, and I got tickets to see him in
Let's go!
Portland, so I'm pretty stoked.
Oh my
But yeah,
goodness! Wait, is he's doing like U.S. world like U.S. tour, entire tour?
I think he's going to like Germany at some point too, and Canada. But yeah, he's touring like the US. Like I think that's like the main place. But yeah.
Wow. Wait, where are you based?
I'm in Seattle right now, Washington, but
Mm.
sometimes I go down to California, where I'm originally from, to perform. Like I'm doing a
Oh.
show in March in Hollywood at this like magic club,
Hey,
so pretty excited to do
let's
that. It's gonna be like one of the
go.
first times. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be one of the first times I'm performing in like a show in person, so that'll be really nice. Like it,
Wow.
like since the pandemic, I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Well,
Yeah,
congratulations on booking
thank
that.
you,
That's so
thank you so
amazing.
much. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for being here. You know what? Actually, very quickly, I used to live in Washington for like 2 years. And
Really?
yeah, I used to live
What?
but I was really close to Portland. So
Oh, okay,
like
cool.
near the Vancouver area, like
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
very south. And I used to love living there because like the air was so nice, like they was so like
Yeah.
moist and like the so much like nature. But I never been to
Yeah.
Seattle, so that's on my bucket list to
Cool.
visit.
Well, yeah, if you ever check that off your bucket list, let me know. We can hang out,
Yes, I'll let you
collab, and
know.
I can
I'll
show
let you
you I
know.
can show you magic in person so I can prove it's not
Yes.
CGI.
Yes, we have to do a duet together. I feel like your voice
Oh
is
my
so
god.
nice. I
Thank
love
you
to
so
sing
much.
with
Like
you.
I honestly I'm like I feel like you're like on a whole nother level of singing.
No, stop it.
But
Stop it.
thank you so much. Yeah, I'd be down. I would love to sing with you. That would be so
Mm,
cool.
we'll definitely
Honestly.
we'll definitely make it work if I'm ever in Seattle.
All right, let's
Mm.
do it. Sounds good.
All right, thank you again for joining. I'm gonna make sure to tune
Yeah.
into your streams. When do you stream?
Okay.
Let's let the community know where they can find you, like your socials. Let's get them plugged in.
Yeah, I would say like Twitch and Instagram are
Mm,
like the main socials to follow for me. And in terms of when do I stream, that
mm.
is a great question, and I'm sure there's an answer to that question out there somewhere. But it's more spontaneous. If I
Mm,
do stream, it's kind of around like 8 to 9 PST time. Um, but yeah,
that's amazing. All right, 8 to 9 p.m. PST. Make sure you follow so that when he does go live, you guys can get notified. But again, thank you so much. Jisoo, was
yeah,
it?
of course.
Jisoo.
Kisu, Kisu.
Kisu. Thank you so much
Hmm.
for being in here, everybody. Can we give him a
Thank you
clap
for
as
having me
he?
again.
Of
Thank you so
course.
much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay,
All right. Have
continue
a great
doing
rest of your
magic.
stream, Sola. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Continue having a magical ass voice.
Hey.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Take
Bye.
care.
Oh, that was so sweet. You guys, that was so unexpected. But do you see how comfortable I got? Like I literally have my leg like his voice was so nice, you guys. What the heck? Yeah, say I trust you. I when you were like he's credible, I was like, okay, yeah, I can trust him. Oma, I will eat it. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead and um that was so cool. That was so cool. Also, Psych, I thank you again so much for gifting the subs earlier. Let me know if I can sing you a song, and I will love to serenade you. But what is it? T cards, are you still in here? T cards, are you still in here? 아니야. 아니 먹을 거야. 나 먹을 거야. 응. You're in here? Okay. My mom's like, are you eating the kimchi jjigae or not? I'm like, I'm gonna eat it, Mom. Don't worry. Give me 1 second. Okay. What was I gonna say? T cards. Can I sing you a song just as a way to thank you? You didn't have to subscribe, but I so appreciate that. You're so kind. Thank you for just being so amazing and showing us your talent, and being brave enough to like request coming on live. It was such a pleasure having you on here. Tika, you're literally so amazing. But yeah, feel free. You don't even have to choose from the song list. Let me know if there's like a artist that you like. I'd be more than happy to see if I could sing it for you. Wasn't that crazy, you guys? He guessed how did he do all that? The dice thing got me. Where the heck did he get those dice from? I'm confused. Okay, sounds good. If you can't find anything, you can just let me know, and then if you like Keshi, I feel like I might be in your lane of song choices. But as a quick disclaimer to everybody who's in here, this past weekend I was literally like partying, so my voice is literally gone. Anything by Keshi? Do you know Nikki by Nikki from 8 Rising? I can sing you a Nikki song. I like Keshi, but I don't know a lot of Keshi's. I don't know them well enough to sing it. Okay. Why don't I sing you a Nikki song? Do you know the song called Lose by Nikki? You don't think so? Okay, how about what song do you know from Nikki by any chance? I want to sing a song that you like. I lost you. We can do that. I lost you. Since I on the subway, I travel on the train. Let's try it. Even though if you stay, even though if you put up a fight, that doesn't matter. Okay, that's it. While I'm uncensored, are you on the subway? While I drive, are you getting on the train? I mean, Manhattan's nice, but some of them are nice. Even though if you stayed, even though if you put up a fight, Your toast and blue in winter, I'm getting red. That's the trick for all of the things left unsaid. I'm missing a drunk in 2 a.m. strolls in Cape Town. Now you're chasing fake highs on the Upper West Side. Fucking in Brooklyn. Your Chelsea's and Chelsea's. Hope that eases the pain. So you remember to miss me. You sold your car. Now you walk for miles. But your feet feels numb. Cause your mind is shaky, so please hold on tight. All my demons run wild. All my demons have your smile. In the city of angels. In the city of angels. Hope New York holds you. Hope it holds you like I do. While my demons stay faithful. In the city of angels. Summer's ending now and the night's all cooling down. Remember last winter when we would drive around Silver Lake, Hollywood. Pretty little white lights got me good. Thought this was love, I was misunderstood. Feeling low on the low, driving through no hole. If I'm honest, I'd call, but I'm trying to let go. I hope you're happy, living life in taxi, but you always have me, you always have me. All my demons run wild. All my demons have your smile. In the city of angels. In the city of angels. Hope New York holds you. Hope it holds you like I do. While my demons stay faithful. In the city of angels. All my demons stay faithful. In the city of angels. Alright. I hope you enjoyed that. That was Lala Lost You by Nikki. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm singing it like on a really low key for me because I know my voice isn't at its best shape. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I so appreciate you sharing us your talent. It was such a amazing thing to see, and thank you for making me laugh. Thank you guys. Also, Psych TV, I haven't forgotten about you, love. Is there a song I can sing for you too, Psych? I know. How did you find this, by the way? How did you find us? Challenge accepted. Say less. A tornado flew around my room before you came. I think somebody requested a Frank Ocean song earlier. Who was it again? Much like eyes on my eyes don't shed tears. I think it was Corbus. Thinking about you, I've been. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do ya? Hi, Jonas. 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Do you This one's for Corbus. I don't know if you're still here, love, but I'm still gonna sing this one for you. This one's called Godspeed by Frank Ocean. I will always love you how I do. I let go of a prayer for you. It's a sweet world. The table is prepared for you. Ooh, I Sigma. Ooh. And you Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains you won't move. There for you, how I do. Alright. This next song is for Psych TV. We're gonna do a very familiar song. Psych, do you know Best Part by her and Daniel Caesar? Sigma, how are you doing? I missed you. Hi, Ricky Tikki Bobby. Oh, you know it? Okay, good. Busy Penguin, hello. You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give it all to me? Give it all. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. It's the sunrise in those brown eyes, yes. You're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow, no matter how far. the best part. You're the best part. Alrighty, guys. That was best part. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. I just wanna see that I'm the best part. Oh. All right. Good. Somebody said good day. Who says that? I've been doing well. Just a little bit tired, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and thank you again for all the follows, you guys. I appreciate it. Soul Kings, thank you for resubscribing at a tier 1 again. I can sing Good Day for you. I think somebody asked for a good day. I can just like sing it briefly for you. Good day in my mind, say to take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. Too so nice, but you'll be heavy on my mind. Can you get the heck out? Honey, rest now, got me bummed out. You, baby, baby, babe. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I try to keep from losing the rest of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, babe. You don't care. There you go. That was good day. That was good day. Hey, yeah. I think maybe I'll sing one more song and then we'll get into our mantra time. Does anybody want to request a song? And then we're gonna go ahead and rate tofu. Let me know if I can sing you any song. Sing how you been? Perfect by Ed Sheeran? Okay. That absolutely works. So how is this time for you guys? Is this time a little too early? This time is fine? Okay. Alright guys, chat. Thank you so much for being perfect. I so appreciate you guys literally all the time. And I can't wait to sing for you guys more. Found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl. Just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, but darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all alone, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. found the chat stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. And I found a love carry more than just my secrets. To carry love, to carry children of our own. 'Cause we are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms. Barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. And I saw, wow, that dress looking so beautiful. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was Perfect by Ed Sheeran. So I hope you enjoyed that. That one's for you, love. Alright. Let's go ahead and say I'm so glad. Psych, thank you for the class. I appreciate it so much. Alright. Let's do a mantra for today. So for those of you who are new in here, we have a section in chat. Clap, thank you. We have a section in this chat where we kind of regroup and we talk about, I guess, we talk about our emotions and how we could live a life that is more fulfilling, live a life that is uplifting and kind. You made it for mantra times. Yes, you did, sir. I think for today's mantra, let's see. Let's see what today's mantra can be. I like this. Today's mantra is a little, it's like more simple than the other mantras, I would have to say. But all right, guys. Mantra time. Today's mantra is this. So for us, if you see a mantra, we try to make everybody copy and paste it so that I know that you guys are saying it with me. Today's mantra is called I am aligned with the playful, creative energy of life. I read an article earlier that talked about the human need to know how to play. And I thought that was so interesting because I think the older we get, we lose our ability to play. And by play, I mean, you can define play however you want to define play. But in my books, I feel like play is something, it's like a unbounded playground where I can fall, I can scrape my knee, I can swing on the bars, I can jump over things. Like, to me, play is being able to be who I am, uninhibited, in a safe environment, where there's a little bit of risk almost involved. And I think as we grow older, as we build these like firm walls, and as we learn the social cues of what is acceptable and what is not acceptable, I think we don't offer ourselves enough time to play. And I genuinely think that it's healthy to keep the inner child active. And for me, that manifests in my paintings or in the way that I songwrite, where I can just let my mind loose and have a no filter zone where I could challenge myself in a safe environment. And I hope that one day I can live like I am playing. Like I'm hoping that this mantra to me becomes the truth. I am aligned with the playful, creative energies of life. And I really seek that for everybody watching this channel as well. I hope that you guys feel, so like jolted by life. And one of my favorite magicians, why did I say magicians? One of my favorite magicians wrote in his book that the difference between a child and an adult is that adults stop dreaming. Absolutely, absolutely. I think the more we dream and the more we imagine, we can appreciate the mysteries of life. I think once we kind of bunker down into a routine, bunker down into like a lifestyle that, is so certain and so expected, I feel like a healthy dose of imagination and dreaming is necessary to feel alive. Like, when was the last time you guys felt alive? Like when was the last time you guys felt so free? I feel like I have to think a lot to pinpoint a moment when that was, or it was like a long time ago. But I think my goal is to feel like I'm alive and free throughout. At some point in their life, they stop dreaming for some reason. Yeah, I agree with you. These days, I've been writing down some of my goals just to make them feel a little bit more tangible so that I can actually have actionable things that I can do. But I think we have to dream. We have to have hope. We have to have hope that we can become the full version of who we are, that we can leave some sort of dent or impact on this world just by being who we are. Yeah. Anyways, that was our mantra today. I am aligned with the playful, creative energies of life. With that being said, let's go ahead and raid Tofu. For those of you who don't know who Tofu is, Tofu used to be my roommate. So I made a TikTok of one of our cooking streams, and that got us to 1 million views. I mean, 10 million views. And ever since then, people have been requesting tofu content on my channel, and finally you guys can get that content, okay? For those of you who don't know who Tofu is, let me go ahead and show you who this man is. So living with Tofu was probably one of the biggest blessings that I could ever have, because he's a very creative guy, and I think I like people who challenge me. I'd like to hang out and spend my time with people who, you know, can disagree with me even, and who can, you know, call me out on things. Tony, thank you for subscribing for 2 months. I appreciate you so much. Welcome back in here. Welcome back. So this is a TikTok that essentially blew us up. I hope you guys enjoy. This is who we're gonna go raid. Hold on.
We're just friends. Oh no. We're just friends.
We're not friends, we're roommates.
Yeah, but like friends.
Roommates.
What? Friends can't be roommates?
Roommates is like a level above friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can be friends with some people, but I can't room with them.
Oh.
You know?
What's the one above roommate then?
One of my roommate is soulmate.
That jumped real quick. We're just friends.
It's literally one of the most like stupidest videos to go viral. I don't understand the internet. Anyways, we are going to go raid Tofu. I so appreciate you guys for being so lovely. I can't wait to sing for you guys again on Monday. Psyched. Thank you. I so appreciate it so much. Maybe on Monday we can play some community games. What do you guys think? I'm gonna think of a way that we can actually hang out on Monday. Stream is over. We're gonna go raid Tofu Senpai. But T-Car, thank you again so much for stopping by here and showing us your talent again. And thank you everybody who has resubscribed or gifted a sub. I have so much love for you guys. There is an article that came out about me. So if you guys have the time, feel free to check out my Instagram story where I link the article. I try to talk about you guys a lot on the channel. I mean on the article. But the writer left out a lot of the things that I talked about, you guys. So I'm a little sad. But make sure you follow my TikTok. I have an Instagram. Oops. I have an Instagram where I'll be posting a lot more reels. I have a TikTok. I have a... Thank you. I have a YouTube channel. I am planning on finishing my vlog today so I can post by tomorrow. So more vlogs to come, more reels to come, more TikToks to come, and last but not least, more songs to come. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a lovely night. And we have a Discord. Hang out with us in the Discord. And I think, would you guys be down to watch the Kanye documentary with me? Maybe on a movie night. We can do like a movie night and watch a Kanye a documentary. Yeah? Would you guys be down? Okay, awesome. If you want to watch movie nights with us, join our Discord. But otherwise, I love you guys. And let's go ahead and raid Tofu. Oops. In the meantime, let me sing you this one song. Somebody requested this song earlier, so I would love to sing this for you. Have a lovely night. Make sure to show a lot of love to my roommate. Tofu is absolutely amazing. I think he's going back to streaming, so hang out with him, get to know him, and maybe we'll have a collab stream with him sometime soon. Okay? Lots of love. Good night. Yes, I do. I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. It's hard, the day just seems so dark. The moon, the stars are nothing without you. Your touch, Joshua, why are you so kind? I hope you're done with work. Thank you so much for gifting the subs. Josh, why? No, help me not to cry. You guys are crazy. My mods are the best people in the world. You're still at work.